Hey, Brun here, and welcome back to the GG server. It's been about 2 weeks now, so I want to go ahead and show a little bit of progress that's been made over the course of that time frame. I know it's been a little bit of time, but we had the holiday weekend in between. So today we're going to take a look at some of the bases. So we're going to first head off the ztens, then we're going to kind of take a look at some of the pathways in the Nether, check out the wolfpack base, and also check out our neighbor carnot. Hopefully next time we'll see a couple of different other areas, but I hope you enjoy what we got here for you today, and we'll see you a little bit later. Okay, so we're over here at zten's place. You can see there's a lot of function going on over here. They got a lot of farms. I know they're running a dye shop, so you can see a lot of the farms are associated with that. We got the flowers, got the cactus, and it looks like they have all their dyes going on here. They do have an awesome build going on just south of here, and I believe they're actually clearing out a river for a squid farm. So let's see if we can find them over in this area. Yep, down here we can see that they are clearing out a river, it looks like. So they're working on the dyes so that the server can be well supplied for all the things going on over here. Poor river. I brought my boat and everything to go on with it. Feel worse for the squids. So, yeah, so they're working quite hard on this area over here, so getting lots of projects, but I really want to go and show off their, if I can get up here. They have an awesome kind of like arcane magical build setup going over on the other side here. So let's see if I can get over there before it gets nighttime. I didn't bring a bed, so might get attacked along the way. Trying to show off their build area. So it's somewhere over here. Yep, so we'll see it in the distance. This actually be a really good view of it. So that's their nether portal, and they kind of go with a fantasy vibe throughout this area. Get rid of that. So it's actually really cool terrain that they have going on here. They found a really nice spot. So they're doing all their factory stuff over here, and then this is their build. So really like the portal design, kind of floating up in the sky here. Floating island that you can see is under construction. Ooh, Triton Boy. Come on, RNG. Nope. Got nothing. Okay. So I'm gonna go over here and check this out. So yeah, it's a little bit under construction, but again, I want to showcase some of the other builds that are going on the server. And I should have slept. But do like the use of the moss with this. Definitely adds another texture and color to the area. Really nice design, good use of copper. Color palette looks really nice. So this is probably their storage room, it looks like. So I'm kind of just sneaking around. Yeah, a lot in progress, but I do like the style they're going for. I'm really looking forward to what they build here. They're currently also working on building the other nether tunnels, which I'll actually show you what's going on with that in a moment, because we do have to get our way back. So see if there's a way. Yep, there's a path here. We'll take a look. I really like the use of all the different things here, the leaves, the floating island, all kind of gives it a really mystic kind of vibe. So I'm really looking forward to seeing where this project goes, as we will avoid the phantoms. Again, probably should have slept, but oh well. So we're going to jump in here, see where this takes us. If I can get in here. Failed that. There we go. Jump in through here, and where are we at? Okay, so this is actually the west tunnel. This is where Brown is currently constructing. So they've built all this. So there's a couple different spots along this path here, but really like the spiral technique that's going on here. Do need to put some glass down the sides to help that, but really like the look of what they're going for here. You can see all the different people's, like, Hate lives down this way. I'm not sure who this one goes to. I know Pork's on this pathway. And so this takes us to the under construction Nether hub. So this is still a work in progress, but you can see someone's working on the north tunnel, and someone, I believe zten is going to work on this tunnel here. So they already got a design worked up, and so once that's built, I will showcase that as well. We'll go to the south tunnel a little bit, but let's check out the shopping district. There's a lot of things going on over here. A lot of new shops being opened up, so I want to make sure to show all that. So if you are in search of something, you know where to find it. So I believe Leon here has a wood farm, so that is currently for sale, oak wood. Over here is a bookshop. I actually haven't been down in this one. So apparently it's safe. So this, I believe, is Ryan's bookshop, so a bunch of different things here. So if you're looking for books, very nice with the frog lights as the accent. Yeah, this is, Rhino's. Okay, so there's Rhino's shop there. Over here, I believe, who was this? I do not remember now who built this, but this is a really nice build here, really nice design. So let's go ahead and scoot it a little bit back so we can get a full view of it. Really like the use of the planners and everything like that. They're selling a lot of different stuff. You can see here, golden carrots, name tags, iron, candles, redstone, rockets. So they're getting full into it. They got an Enderman running the shop. Oh no, I looked at him, he screamed at me. So yeah, this is a nice little shop here of all kinds of different stuff. So we'll move away from that. This is zten's dye shop over here. So this is zten's all colors of dye. That's where the factory was when we came through. And looks like over here we just kind of got some market stalls. So like here's slime, redstone, iron. I think that's iron. I was selling just random books, golden carrots. This is the wolfpack stall currently. We do have a big Silly Husky, has a ton of books going on here and a ton of different items. So feel free to check that out. They've been working hard to get a lot of stuff done. Oh, one that I definitely want to show is the map art. So Star has been doing some amazing map art. And so make sure you can get the limited edition version or the each week version. So make sure you come check this out. There are so many. So right now you can only see there's only so many left of the flight. So make sure you get yours now before it goes away, because those do go away, the limited edition versions, and they're definitely worth the price you pay. So make sure you check that out. And then over here we got Taz's Nether farm. This is all like piglin trades. So gold, obsidian. So yeah, gold's bought out. I keep trying to buy out as much of that because I definitely need gold and all that. So that is the spawn area, and there's actually a way to get access to the nether roof here as well. But let's go ahead. We're going to travel down the south tunnel, which is what I've been working on for the most part lately. So we're going to head over here to the south tunnel, and this is rideable. So we'll ride this real quick. There's a couple spots I still have to fix. This goes all the way out to another fortress. So currently, if we ride down, goes super fast. It's all blue ice. This is where I still have to build, but I got the roof and the bottom all done, and you can see I picked up a bunch of blocks. But yeah, so it flies. So we just flew down to 900 already, and right here it goes to a nether fortress. So if you are in need of blaze or magma cubes or wither skulls, this is the place to go. I'll put some signage here at some point, and I'll probably put a break here, or I will just let you figure it out because it obviously stops there. So that is currently the best spot when I look like I got a rider to go along with me on the way back. But yeah, so I'm trying to make it so you can tell. So each like 250 blocks, and it was Leon's idea of changing it up a little bit with the thing. So every 250 blocks, I'm changing up the palette of what's going on. So whether it's just so that way it's a little easier to kind of indicate where you're at on the pathway. But yeah, if you want to check that out, you're more than welcome to. Trying to make this as easy as possible to function. We'll leave you there for right now. And I'm going to head through our portal. So head in through here. And I'm going to show you some of the stuff that's been going on at the wolfpack area. So I'm going to start off. Me and Sobeats have been working on building roads through the southern side of the map. And so this is our pathway up to spawn. This actually does connect all the way to spawn going north. And Pork has been working on the railways. So we're going to have a bunch of overland pathways. So horse path or walking path, and then also railway to see the server. Within this first initial chunk. So right now, I'm not going to travel all the way up. There's nothing really interesting except the paths and bridges are built that way. If you want, you can check out the DIN map and see where all that goes. And Pork is currently working on this, and I can't wait to see where all of those end up being. So we'll probably have some rail rides at some point. But just coming into the Wolfpack area, we got a little shack and fishing area. A little bit of a dock over here for people who travel by boat, because I believe this does connect all the way up there as well. By boat, so that's another option for travel. And I've been just working on the terraforming, trying to get this smoothed out a little bit. I still got to work on this piece here, make that more of like a cliff edge. But working on just adding some fields for different crops, working on some custom trees to add to the area. So please don't chop those ones down if you see that. This is a stable. Star is trying to get rid of some skeleton horses. They keep spawning in their area, so please make sure to go grab one off the nether roof. You can take it through spawn portal and get it out of there. They're actively looking for people to adopt them. And then we have a little bit of a blacksmith here, so a little bit area using the armor stands a little bit. I need to continue to work with that a little bit more, just kind of give things more life. And this is kind of where I'm keeping my enchanted gear. Sobeats is working on doing a chicken farm here, and you're going to build like a KFC, I guess, out of that space. Gold has also been over here, and they made an XP farm. So this here is a cactus experiment. So there's a cactus farm leading up to this area, and it drops it off into the chest. And if I hit the lever here, I can grab stuff out of this. So like if I do that here, it'll turn off the hopper, and if I just grab that out, I can get some XP from it. So this one's, I kind of just drained these a little bit recently. But yeah, so then you can just get some XP, and so it just runs on its own, and then any excess just gets dumped with the lava shut off. So a lot of stuff there. We have been building up more to this entity of a storage system. It's going to be a little frame issue. It's a little bit. There's a lot of stuff going on here, but got an auto sorter for 2 layers, and got bamboo and sugarcane farms set up here as well. I'm going to try and add more of those around here, of not just those, but like the twisted vines, crimson vines, glowberries, dripstone, stuff like that. So we just have a constant flow of those items, so we're not ever lacking in that area. You can see the map art. So here is the week 1. This is the special edition, and that was the regular week 1. And this is the regular week 2, and this is the special edition. So again, make sure to check those out as they come available. But yeah, so then over on the other side, you'll notice, so I'm going to take a walk over here. So obviously there's a lot of open space right now, and the plan is to fill in as much as is possible. But over on, let's go this way underneath the chicken farm, I have another bridge. You can see some watchtowers over on the hill. So we do have some neighbors to the south, so I wanted to kind of stop myself from building any further out. So I put these watchtowers to remind me, hey, this is the end of the boundary for the Wolfpack. So we have that there. So there's about 4 of them currently built. I'm going to build a lot more of them though. Really nice design, just real simple, because it's meant to be viewed at a distance. So use some oak there, did a nice little simple roofing that can be really repeatable with slabs, and try to texture a little bit so from the distance you can tell it has a little bit of detail there. I could go back through and add a little bit more stairs and other things off the sides, like doing fences or buttons or wood planks, like just like things that hang out from that, like little alcoves, and I might do that in the future, but currently I'm just going to leave it for that as now. And I need to build actually like a logging area, as I have been cutting down a lot of trees for this space. But over here we have shown this house and we have the stable here. I think I've shown that house before. This is the first stable I built for all of our horses that we gathered up. So we have a little bit of ways to travel north, and then we have another stable obviously I showed earlier at the front. Haven't decided what this house is going to be for, but again, just trying to build like little village kind of hamlet kind of style builds right now. Uh, and just kind of changing up different textures, trying to play around with different block palettes and see what works best. What looks different, what looks cool. So if you have any comments or suggestions, please make sure to leave those down the bottom. But this does travel further out. And so this path leads us all the way, you can see the other towers in the distance, to Carnot space. So we're going to go ahead and check that out and see what's going on over there. Okay, so this is the bridge that leads over to Carnot's base location. So they're one of our close neighbors, and talked to them about building a bridge and a path over to them, and so that's what this is here. So we end up entering their village, and they always do a really good job of building like open villagers, like having them all be able to travel around. So you can see that they're farming pumpkins and melons, and they just have them all travel all over the place. So this is a nice little village that they've taken over and provided them safety. You can see they've added some different things to the builds, some access to different spots, and they got a cow farm over here. I always like the way they've always built around the village and use it to what like their needs. So they had a really nice one last time, and so you can just see all the little contraptions and farms that are needed. They got a bunch of foxes in here that they've gathered up. Nice little home here. We'll sneak in here, see what's going on. Nice little stable area. Oh, it's for the sheep farm, looks like. That's awesome. But yeah, they always do a really good job of containing their villagers and building like what it looks like a upgraded Minecraft village. So always happy to come around and take a look at their place. But yeah, they're our closest neighbor over here. Got a bunch of iron golems traveling around, and you can see they have some wheat fields up this way. So this is, again, Carnot's starter village. I do need to steal the design for the scarecrow and add that to some of the wheat fields, but I really like the way they've done this with the water here. And again, I forgot to sleep. Go away. But yeah, so this is a nice layer, and then they got a little mine going on over here. Jump over. So I might build another connection this way, but yeah, this is their mine shaft. But yeah, they have a nice little village over here. But this leads back over to the base. So I'm going to go ahead and jump back over there, and we'll wrap this up. Okay, so we're back up top here at the wolfpack base, and so you can see just kind of the grand scope of what I'm kind of going for with what this area is being. We're going to continue to build like this little village throughout. Might build a castle at some point. Haven't decided necessarily on that just yet, but you can see kind of where we're going and the kind of the directions we're kind of heading with the eastern and southern areas there. So hope you enjoyed, and thank you for watching. Greatly appreciate it. If you could leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more content, I appreciate it, and I'll see you all next time.